What's up, guys? I'm smoking a new tobacco. I have just opened the tin and I have a lot to say about it. Actually, I tried to keep this one short because it's late. I want to go to bed. This tobacco though is really good for going to bed. It is a heavy, full, solid tobacco. Not as strong as some Irish flakes or Irish blends. This is Germain'S or JF, Germain'S and Sons, Germain'S Brown Flake. This is a fantastic tobacco, and I have read a couple of reviews. I have watched exactly one video, and that was in German about this tobacco. All other tobacco reviews about this one are about a dark strong Germain'S tobacco. I think it was called dark strong or something with the word dark in it. They make this version or this kind of tin in a brown flake, a medium flake, and I think a Latakia flake. Awesome. I smoke this bowl since about 25 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. I have been smoking on it lightly, not puffing too strongly, too heavily on it. The pipe is not hot at all. This is a Mr. Brock number 52. Very nice rustication, smooth, wavy top here, smooth shank, and a thick stem. I have smoked this pipe with many tobaccos. I recently reamed it out and cleaned it out real good, so this is now ready to go. Pearwood pipes are usually not the best, let's say, sample pipes, but this one has been smoked in and has been reamed out. The taste of the pearwood is completely gone, I can assure you, and this tobacco goes in there very nicely. I tried to peel off the sticker, not really successfully, and this is how it looks like. Wait a minute, it's empty. That's why it's empty. It was in there very moist, very moist. So that's another thing. I have read that some have gotten their tins with a crispy dry tobacco. The flakes were pressed in very densely, and they were very moist. This is the paper freshly out of the trash. So a very moist tobacco. I dried out the stuff. I dried out the tobacco. I stuffed in my bowl, and this is how it looks like. This smells amazing. Very, I don't know if you can see that. Very thinly sliced, and they come apart very easily. It's very fluffy, and that's another thing. In the bowl, the cake rests upon such a fluffy tobacco, and when you rub it out, it almost looks and feels as fluffy as shag, you know, cigarette rolling tobacco. It's very thin, well, spools, I want to say. I don't know if that's right, of tobacco. The room note is outstanding. The tin note was so much like cigar tobacco. Cigar leaf was my first thought, but apparently it is only aged Virginia, aged in its own juices. No addition of Kentucky, which some have said also, but someone who has talked to Germain'S directly from tobacco reviews, he said they insisted upon putting only Virginia into their brown flake blend. So I don't know what to believe. I have, I think, one tobacco right now that I smoke with Kentucky, and that is H&H Dark Fired. I think that is with Kentucky. As far as Virginia's goes, this is unlike all other Virginias I have ever had. I had the light ones, the sweet ones, the full-bodied ones. This is just so much different. This smells like hay, like what did the other guy say? Oh my god, I can't remember the word. Let me check just here. What is it called? It's a word I had to look up. It's very earthy, of course. I didn't read that off, but it is earthy, like a tobacco, like a cigar. Let me just check. Like peat. Yeah, some mentioned peat. P-E-A-T. I don't particularly know what peat smells like or tastes like. I've never eaten or smelled it. But earthy, grassy, horse stable. This feels and tastes like a cigar, but so much different. So much more different than a cigar. I have never smoked a pipe tobacco with a cigar leaf, so I cannot compare it to that. But as for a straight Virginia, this is amazing. I will get this when once this is empty. This is the whole 50 grams. Looks a lot more than fits in this little tin. I really like it. Highly recommend it. This is something different. I don't think there is anything like it on the market, so try it. I totally recommend it. Next up, I will smoke it in a cob, and after that I will smoke it in a briar. Especially when you blow it through your nose, you really get that cigar taste, smell, and yeah. I'll continue the smoke in my pearwood pipe, Mr. Brock number 52. Has some thick walls to it, so it doesn't get hot at all. It is very cool. And thanks for watching. Have a good night. Roll Tide, y'all.